here speaking. Very ill. We don't have any alder people here, and so we're gonna get by. First thing we need to do is we need to elect from one of the council members a mayor pro tem. The mayor pro tem runs the meeting, in fact, runs the activities while the mayor's ill. And he does not vote. He won't vote at the meeting, so that leaves 4 sitting alder persons. So he would vote in the event of a tie. Policy in the past has been to elect the most senior alderman, but that's nothing hard and fast. So is there a motion to appoint anyone onto the city council as mayor pro tem for tonight? Motion?
Sure, I'll make a motion to appoint Andy Glab as mayor pro tem for this evening.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Can we have a roll call?
Alderwoman, are we doing a regular?
Yeah,
roll
Yeah.
call?
You could have done a roll call first before.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry. Why don't we do the roll call to see who's here first?
Okay, Alderman Santee is absent, Alderman Glad,
Here.
Alderman McClatchy,
Here.
Alderman Harding is absent, Alderman Schrock,
Yes.
Alderman Devine.
Here.
Alderwoman Miller,
Here.
and then the motion.
Now, there's been a motion and a second. Can we
Okay.
roll call the motion?
Alderwoman Miller,
Yes.
Alderman Schrock,
Yes.
Alderman Devine,
Yes.
Alderman McClatchy,
Yes.
and that's it.
Okay, so then we'll,
Alderman Glad.
where would you like to sit?
I'll sit over there, but I don't, you still have to call me as, abstain or
No,
something.
no,
No.
you said you're not voting, right?
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
that's a good question. Yeah, no,
It
I'd
doesn't
vote
matter.
for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do that.
Okay.
No, I can't vote for
Alderman
myself, but I can abstain.
Okay, want to call it an abstention? Want to abstain?
Yeah,
Okay.
otherwise it doesn't seem like
Yeah, no, you're right,
they
you're right.
voted.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll start at the beginning of the agenda.
Okay, only because of the fact that I like to, be efficient, before I sit down, I'm gonna stand up and we'll do the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just for the record, how many years has it been? I don't even remember.
I'm sorry, how many days went?
How many years have you been on the city council?
This is my 26th year.
20,
Yeah.
Could be sooner.
Yours is what, 32,
No,
33 years as city attorney?
81? That's what it is.
Yeah, 91.
Cool, or 91.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 30.
Time goes by. Okay, the first thing we'll ask, is there anybody here that would like to do public comment? No? Then we'll move on to the consent agenda. Any alderman would like to pull anything off of the, consent agenda? Did I, ask for a motion, to approve? Alderman McClatchy?
I would move to approve the consent agenda.
And seconded by, Alderwoman, Miller. So we take vote?
Alderman McClatchy,
Yes.
Alderwoman Miller,
Yes.
Alderman Schrock,
Yes.
Alderman Devine.
Yes. Okay, then we go into the individual action items, the issuance of a Class A liquor license, presented by Mayor Jett.
I can do that.
Yeah, would you, sir?
Yeah, of course. So, council may remember at the last meeting, there was some discussion and direction and actually, the creation of a Class H liquor license. Part of the discussion was around non-traditional bar and, restaurant type businesses that may want to, apply for these types of licenses. Specifically, one that came up with Twisted Limits axe throwing. They have since gone through the application process. They've submitted their application. They have cleared and passed all their background checks, and are now submitting for the Class H license. Chief, did you have anything else to add to that, or we talked it all pretty much last time? Okay, thank you.
I would, ask for a motion. Alderman Miller?
I'll make a motion to approve a Class H liquor license to Twisted Limits Act Throwing Lounge located at 1722 North Richmond Road in McHenry.
Second, Alderman Strack.
Second?
Discussion? Alderman McClatchy?
Yeah, I think they run a pretty good business here. I have no problems with this at all.
Anybody else? Would anybody from the public like to make a comment on it? Seeing no comments, I'd ask for a vote. Roll call, please.
Alderwoman Miller,
Yes.
Alderman Stratt,
Yes.
Alderman Devine,
Yes.
Alderman McClatchy.
Yes.
Okay, then
Sorry.
that's all right.
Fine.
You'll find it?
Yeah, I'll find it. Here we go, 6B. Here we go.
All right. So we're talking of a transfer of Class B liquor license, video gaming license, again, being presented by Deputy Clerk, Johnson. And we're looking for a motion to approve a Class B liquor license, video gaming license based on a transfer of ownership for El Gordo Mexican Bar and Grill. In other words, it already exists, and they're just looking to transfer it to a new owner.
And the new owners have gone through the background process and passed also, so all ready to go.
Okay. And if we could have a motion. Alderwoman Miller.
I will make the motion to transfer a Class B liquor license and video gaming license based on the ownership transfer for El Gordo Mexican Bar and Grill, Inc., located at 929 Front Street, McHenry, Illinois.
And a second. Alderman Strack.
Second?
Comments, please? Has anybody got comments? Again, I just, as long as, everything, went through as far as background check, I don't see, any problem, if we could have a vote.
Alderwoman Miller,
Yes.
Alderman Stratt,
Yes.
Alderman Devine,
Yes.
Alderman McClatchy.
Yes.
Okay, the motion passes, and, the next thing is we're gonna get a presentation from, Director Palarecki as far as the demolition of, 1405 Riverside Drive. Just need a motion to approve the ordinance, waiving the requirement of advertising for the competitive bid. Alderman McClatchy.
I'll make that motion.
Second. Alderman Devine.
I will second it.
I'm sorry, it's also for a budget amendment, I'm sorry.
Okay, is that part of your,
Yes.
part of the motion, part of the second?
Yes.
Okay. Discussion. Well, actually, presentation by, Director Palarecki.
I thought we weren't gonna have to do that. No, this is an easy one. So, council approved, the purchase of 1405 Riverside Drive last December, subsequently to, demolish the structure in order to create more parking in the downtown. I did get 4 bids for the property. I'm looking for, approval of the waiver of, the requirement to have a open bid process. Also looking for authorization to enter into a contract with Helios Construction and a budget amendment, in the amount of $25,750, for their services. The Landmark Commission, I'd just like to make note, they did go through this property and document it, because there's somewhat historic value to them, so, they did get in there and document that.
Director Palarecki, if you could explain, what the reasoning for tearing this down and, what we, again, just to refresh the public as far as what we're doing over there.
This is to create, additional municipal or public parking for the, Riverside Business District.
We've always been kind of real short over on that side of town, so this will help, definitely. We have the motion, Alderman, comments. Alderman McClatchy.
When will we start it?
As soon as Nightcore disconnects the gas
So before
service.
snowfall.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yes. The electric service has already been disconnected, and I'm just waiting on Nightcore.
Any comments from the public? Okay, no comments, by any of the other aldermen, asked for vote?
Alderman McClatchy?
Yes.
Alderman Devine?
Yes.
Alderwoman Miller?
Yes.
Alderman Strack?
Yes.
Motion, passes. Next on the agenda, that's all right. I believe we were going to, have a discussion item on this, but, I believe we were pulling that.
We're pulling that, Monty?
Yeah, Mayor Jet called me and had me call the people who were coming, and they're gonna apply for the, like, they wanted to come and discuss before they applied for it, for the background checks. Don Subs is wanting to sell, and some new owners we're gonna buy, and I told them it's just, usually there's not a problem, but you still have, video gaming doesn't just transfer over, it's, you apply, you go through the background check, so they were kind of worried. So they wanted to have a discussion with the council and they talked to the mayor though, and he says he didn't see a problem with it. They were gonna come talk to you tonight to kind of get like a just get your feelings to see if it was something they could do, and so they're just gonna go through the process and then come for you for a vote later on. So, and with 3 people missing tonight, the mayor said, don't have them come tonight, have them come when you're here and you can actually take a vote on it. So that's all there was to that. It was gonna be just a short little discussion, so.
Right, so next time it'll come up as for a voting, agenda and not just a discussion item.
Yeah, like what we did with El Gordo tonight, right?
Okay.
Yep.
There's nothing else, staff reports, does anybody have anything other than what was printed in there that anybody wants to, bring up or discuss? It's all free.
The only thing that I'll add is just a reminder, we did have our Light the Night event, which was an excellent event. But that kicked off the lighting of the fire globes, and we light the fire globes every Saturday night, through the end of October. So every Saturday night, there'll actually be wood in those fire globes, unless, the wind conditions prevent that. That's the only time. If it's windy, we don't want those ashes flying anyplace, so. But every Saturday night, fire globes will be lit.
Okay. With that, then, we go into, we don't have any executive session tonight, and, I believe Alderman comments would be the next thing on the agenda. Does any Alderman have any comments? Alderman McClatchy.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up, this is, homecoming week for McHenry, and all our alumni are here, and hope you see it Friday night at 10. I went last year, and I ate before I went, and I wish I didn't, because the food was really good.
Sorry, I missed the mayor's reports, but, I don't think we have anything that the mayor, other than the fact that, he's sorry he can't be here tonight because, of illness and, this is right, so. No other city council, comments, and I guess, I'm asking for a motion to adjourn. Boy, that was saying put up quick.
No, I actually have some comments.
Oh, you do have a comment, okay,
I just want to thank Alderman Strack for the exceptional season at the park this year. It was absolutely amazing. It was a lot of hard work. Thank you for you and your crew. The park has never been so busy and so beautiful, and it was just an honor and a pleasure to be there as often as I was to see all of our residents enjoying it.
Yeah, everybody had
There
great.
were like 2,500 people in the park last week. It was awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, we've got a nice group of people running it now, and it seems to really be kicking off. And just as a side note of that, I reached out to Director Martin tonight to see if we could utilize some of the information from the retail coach as we did for Rise Up and some of the other events we've done, just to really see what kind of traffic we're bringing in on Thursday nights to those other entities in town as well. So Doug's gonna work with us on that to see if we can really look at and use that as a tool for the chamber and for the city to spur some more people to know what's coming in on those nights as well. New information for us, so it'll be good to see that as well. And Rise, obviously the numbers from Rise in that one event, it'll be interesting to see what some weeks look like across the board for Thursday nights. But thank you, appreciate it. It's been a lot of work.
Absolutely, and then kudos to obviously Director I mean, what, we have 2,000 people down there,
Maybe more.
even more. It
More
was
than that.
just, it was,
Yeah.
it was full packed, and, you know, it's just amazing when we have these events, and you have that many people that are willing to come out and just enjoy the moment. So that really speaks volumes to staff and the work that you guys put in just making town look amazing. So thank you for all you do. That's all.
Okay. One thing I wanted to bring up, as far as, I guess another alderman also had the question as far as, a lot of people have mentioned, as far as fire hydrants being painted around town, and, you will, Richard, Strang, take in, let every alderman know, as far as their wards, because it's on a cycle, you said, and, at least everybody will know when that cycle is, so that if constituents ask, then we'll be aware of, when that's getting done.
Yes.
I know it's a minor thing as far as painting fire hydrants, but you know what, it's just one extra thing is as far as, keeping the beauty in the city. And with that, I'd like to also mention the fact that, there was a doing over at, the McHenry Country Club yesterday, and, looking through the windows, I happened to notice, the old treatment plant center and the boat docks and everything else, and, I know in a past meeting had asked, that we possibly put that on a discussion as far as what we would really like to see out there, as far as, coming up with some real good ideas. More than anything else, looking at it, you know, here we have a country club that we should be proud of. You know, it's got our name on it. And the site that's out there would really be a lot more pleasing, if nothing else, if we just painted the barn, because, it just really looks pretty bad. Again, just maybe, with a little bit of discussion, you don't want to just start doing this or doing that in patchwork. We want to know where we're heading and where we're going. And that the council is, on board as far as everything that we want to do. So, that's all I've got. Anybody else have any other comments? If not, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Alderman Strack.
Motion to adjourn.
Okay, Alderwoman Miller. Second. Roll call.
Alderman Strack,
Yes.
Alderwoman Miller,
Yes.
Alderman Devine,
Yes.
Alderman McClatchy.
Yes.
And I just want to say thank you to all the, aldermen that, supported me for being up here tonight, and